What is going on, guys? It's your boy BG, and welcome to Common Sense, where common sense isn't so common. In today's topic, we are going to talk about uncertainty, and this is something that is definitely we're all going to go through that motion. When you have a business, when you have something that you know what you're going to do, and if you have high hopes for that business, and if you know that business can accelerate, that's fine, but we all need to go through that stage of uncertainty where we believe that isn't going to happen. It sounds crazy to say that. It sounds crazy as hell to say that. But yes, we all need to go through that time frame of I'm uncertain about certain shit. And there's nothing wrong with being uncertain, but just don't let that uncertainty dictate your future. That's like the number one thing. Like, a lot of people let uncertainty become their reality. And them not being sure about their business or what they're doing, and that's just showing you a sign that you're bound to level up. That's just a test, right? That's just a challenge. And as I spoke with about my podcast last week, we all want to face challenges, and uncertainty is a challenge. It's when you had like the biggest, as Waka Flocka said, I don't know it word for word, but the biggest decision of your life is to keep going when nothing feel like it's working, or just giving up everything, right? I don't know if it was something within those lines. And that's true. Like, giving up is uncertainty. You feel uncertain about certain things, right? And you have that idea, that business that can allow you to elevate. And even with myself, sometimes I have uncertainty, but I don't let it dictate my character and what I feel about my business. Because at the end of the day, I tell myself a lot that because I'm in too deep into my business, there's no way I can turn back now. I'm just way too in deep with the shits. Like, I'm way too deep. I'm almost 40 episodes in. I'm running on 40 episodes in. I think another week or two now I'll be in 40 episodes. But I'm just way. God damn it, niggas. Shit. I gotta mute that chat. My bad, peoples. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just way too in deep into my business, man. So it's like I can't turn back something I already started. Even 50 episodes don't even seem like a lot, but that's a lot, bro. Like, no, 40 some episodes, but close to 40. Yeah, close to 40 episodes. I think this would be episode 39. Yeah, episode 39. So like I'm way too in deep with my business. So it's like I can't go back on something that I've done put so much time and effort the last 5 to 6 months of my time. You're just now, as I said in my last podcast, now you're casually just wasting your time. Don't put effort into something that you know that isn't guaranteed to blow. Don't put effort into anything. And the amount of effort that you expect for something to blow is something that you work hard at. Like, you put in-depth work on. Like, if you put so much time into it, you definitely have that level of belief that something is going to happen, because nobody's not going to work for something that isn't guaranteed. If you know something is guaranteed to blow, or if you know that something is guaranteed to get you what you want out of life, then you're going to keep working towards it. But if you feel as though that it is impossible, then you will never work for it in the first place. That's like having a 9-to-5 job, right? If you knew that you wasn't guaranteed an X amount of money in 2 weeks or in a week, you wouldn't be working for it. You was never uncertain of that, right? And I know it sounds like a little bit mixed up, but yeah, you was uncertain of that, right? It's the same thing with what you're doing now. Like, when you working towards something, when you have a business, when you have a purpose, when you have a reason to stretch further into whatever your occupation is, or whatever business, like, if you taking time to level up, of course you're gonna have that level, because that's just a sign that you're building your ranks up, bro. Don't let uncertainty dictate your future. Don't let uncertainty dictate how you use your time. Don't let uncertainty dictate what you can do to improve at that current moment. And sometimes you just have to live in the moment, right? Live in the future, but also live in the moment. And that's a hard thing, because realize now I'm in the moment right now that whatever I'm working towards is going to lead me up to my future. But also you have to live in the future. You have to know, you have to see it. You have to feel it. You have to know, like, yourself, that this is where I'm going to be. But I also got to know this is where I'm at right now. It's good to live in the future, but I also have to live in the present, knowing what I'm doing right now that's going to head to my future. And whatever you're working for right now, you're 100% guaranteed to get it. There's no doubt about it. There is no doubt about it. But Nipsey said the best. Like, as you go on into the route of your success, bro said he went through all the emotions of everything. And it's literally the same aspect. You're going to go through depression. You're going to go through anxiety. The moods of going through success, everyone's going to go through that same stage. Their journey is different, but the emotion is not. The emotions that's following throughout the whole entire journey is not. That's not going to change. You're going to have disbelief sometimes. You're going to give up sometimes. You're mentally going to feel tired sometimes. You're going to have that level of uncertainty, whereas you don't know what you're going to do or how this is going to end, or you're going to have the lack of faith. But at the end of the day, if you don't let these things dictate your life and dictate your future, then you're guaranteed to get it, whether you're going through emotions or not, because you know that yourself that these things that I'm going through are all temporary. Just remind yourself of that. Everything that I'm going through is temporary. Everything right now, this emotion is temporary, because when 5 or 10 minutes go by, maybe 1 week go by, a couple of days go by, that shit gonna be gone. This emotion that I'm feeling gonna be gone, and I'm gonna be right back on my shit. You only allow something to stay when you mentally allow it to stay. When you mentally allow it to stay. When you think about that emotion too much. When you're not worried about pushing forward. That emotion is going to stay with you forever as long as you keep it in your mindset. As long as you keep that in your mind, it's always going to be there. But you have to learn that, yes, successful people go through these type of modes. You're gonna have a writer's block. If you write stories or you create scripts, you're going to go through a writer's block. You're going to go through that motion where you're going to feel like, shit, I don't know if I'm able to create anything else anymore. You're going to have that type of thought process. I have it all the time, but not all the time. But like, there's times where I'm like, damn, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Even if I have ideas, I'll be like, yo, I'm not going to be able to keep carrying this business on my own. Like, there's going to be times you're going to feel like that. I'm pretty sure rappers go through those type of droughts too. Like, they'll think of some bars and be like, damn, all right, the next time they come back to that music, like, damn, will this probably be my last time? Will this probably be my last time? Really? Will this be my last time? I just seen a message. I ain't gonna lie, this shit is wild. Who this? My phone reset. Oh shit, my fault. I just said some wild shit. But yeah, you're gonna have to go through those days when you don't believe in something. Just bounce back that next day. Depression is only temporary. Anxiety is only temporary. Anxiety is just a part of the mindset. When you think about, I can't tell you what anxiety is. I think I've been through anxiety, but I can't tell you the reason for anxiety. It's like, I think I go through anxiety and depression because I always think about me. And I haven't been through that mode in a long time. Like, it's been a long time since I've been depressed for real or had anxiety. Those aren't going to happen. But depression and anxiety is something happens when you just think about your own emotions. When you just think about you. Depression is only when you think about your own feelings. Or I can't explain it, you know. I can't really explain it. It just happens, if that makes sense. I can't explain it to the extent. And please don't quote me on anything that I'm saying right now as far as depression and anxiety. I've been through it, but it's been a while since I had that mode. And I think I've been through those modes and I never truly realized whether it was anxiety or depression because they all sort of felt the same thing to me at the time. So, yeah. But aside from that, yeah, man, you just got to keep going with it, man. Like, when you feel uncertain, just keep pushing. That's just more of a sign of your calling. You depressed, I ain't gonna say figure out a way. But surround yourself with people that's with a higher vibration. They can give you off energy to feel more excited. You can't be enthusiastic about something. Enthusiastic or excited about something that you know you're not excited about. Or if you don't have anyone that can replenish that energy. Now, don't be an energy drainer. Energy drainer is like a person that is always like depressed, even when you're trying to give them energy. And I've been I ain't gonna say with like dating, but I've been around people or I've been with people, meaning as in I've been in a vicinity that they gave off this vibe like, okay, I'm depressed as hell. And then you're trying to help them and then they're not trying to help themselves. So it's like your energy is just being drained by energy vampires. I put it that way. But yeah, at the end of the day, just keep pushing, bro. Just keep doing your thing. And I know that whatever you want out of life, you can definitely achieve it to the highest potential extent. Don't let people be the dictator of your life. Don't let people be the dictator of your dreams. Don't let people dictate how you believe that you should move. It's good to get ideas and criticism, but some criticism and some ideas don't need to be paid attention to. So, yes, faith plus great work ethic creates vulnerable opportunity. Once again, faith plus great work ethic creates vulnerable opportunity. I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Common Sense Podcast. Wait. I keep forgetting. God damn it. I keep forgetting. Yo, make sure you 5-star this podcast and write a review down below. I need to start saying that in the beginning. I said it a few times in the beginning of my podcast. But yes, make sure you leave a review and you 5-star this podcast. Whatever platform you can do that on. I know for sure Apple Music. Not Apple Music, Apple Podcast. So make sure you guys do that for your boys. So I'll catch you guys later in the next episode of Common Sense Podcast. See ya.